Hello, beautiful people. How we doing? I go by the name of P ratio, and today we're going to talk about dividend stocks. Okay, so this video, I'm gonna share my screen. Just hold tight. This video is for professionals or the hardworking people that's looking to that have extra cash, looking to invest in the stock market, and this also a lot of people been asking about dividend stocks. So this I haven't seen a lot of people do this and go deep into this. So you should stay from the beginning of this video to the end. This is also for people. Was in it for you? Well, this is if you're looking to grow your go from 5 figures to 6 figures, then this video is for you. Or even if you're looking to go from 4 figures to 5 figures, this video is for you. That's where I started at. Wherever you're starting at in this journey, this you want to stay here and listen. And I got some stuff to share with you. Okay, so the first thing, the link I'm providing here is barchart.com. Barchart.com. Um, I'll put some things in the subscription. If you got any questions, ask it in the chat. But we're gonna get cooking today. So the first thing you want to do is go to barchart.com. I typed it in. Now we're gonna hover over these subtitles. You see stocks, options, ETFs, etc. So we're gonna we click on it actually, not just hover over it. And we're gonna go down to so where's my dividend stocks? Excuse me. So we're probably gonna go to investing. Excuse me again. We're gonna go to investing to find dividend stocks. So it should say high yield dividend stocks. So these are little screeners and stuff like that. So as you see here, we got bullish moving averages. We got all that type of stuff. Hot penny stocks. I covered that in one of my last um broadcasts. So you see here under investing, it says dividend ideas. You got best dividend stocks. You got dividend aristocrats or dividend kings. I want to type on dividend kings to see what's going on. I'm going to show you exactly where to look for this stuff. Okay. Um, so my whole thing, the biggest reason why I do this is to make investing simple. That's my goal of this channel, because a lot of people are there's many avenues to the stock market. The stock market is very broad. So if you're new here, you're not and you don't understand what's going on, you're not dumb. It took me over a good 5 years. I've been in the market for 10 years, but I've been really studying and at it for the whole 10 years actually. As I was working and stuff like that. But within the 10 years, I was going harder and harder, closer to the fourth year. So anyway, so what I'm saying is I didn't learn this overnight. Long story short. So you see Dividend Kings right here. This gives you a list of the dividend stocks. Stocks is paying dividends. So this is good to know for me too, because I'm going to look at some of these um, later on. Anyway, so you got PepsiCo, you got California Water Holding Company. So you're gonna go here, see. So all these right here. Let's see. Um, let's go down. That's a lot. That's a good amount. So all these companies pay dividends, and it says Dividend King. So I'm assuming that their dividends are high. So we're gonna go to where I said start with this. Just pick one. CWT. CWT. So as y'all see, I clicked on CWT is the ticker symbol, California Water Service Group Holdings. It's in the New York Stock Exchange. That's right here. Okay. Now you're gonna go down to oh good, they put the relative strength in here. That tells you the stock is overbought, oversold. But I don't know if I don't know if that's a 70% or what. I think that's a 70%. We'll figure that. We're not worried about that. I'll cover that in another broadcast as well. So this previous close, volume, all et cetera, et cetera. I'm skipping all this just to go down here. I want to see how this stock was doing. Look how this stock's been doing. Man, I'm gonna go find. This chart says a lot. You want charts like this. I see how it's slowly climbing up, slowly climbing up. Of course, there's pullbacks in every stock. Like, look, it went up here. November 2014, it was $47 a share. Right here, the 2000 June of 2015, it was $22 a share. But we in this for dividends. So we're gonna go down here where it says fundamentals. Fundamentals. We're gonna skip all this here. You can look at this on your spare time. I want to come right here where it says annual dividend and yield. See, nobody ever showed you this, or maybe they did. Say you got it from me. Annual dividend. This tells you. So this tells you in dollars how much you get per share. So you get a $1.22 per share. The reason why they got percentage here because you want to know how much percent you make on your money. This is a percentage game. The S&P 500 or the SPY index, it grows by 8% annually. So they say they judge the whole market based on the SPY. That's the benchmark for all investments. So if you're getting 8% return, you're doing good. But even if you're getting a 5% return, you're doing good. But even if you're getting a 2.6% return on your money, you're still doing pretty good. It's better than having it sit around. So I'm looking for a real high dividend. So it right here is industry grouping. Water supply tells you the sector is in water supply, utility, and stuff like that. So we're gonna choose another one. We'll choose another company. Let's see here. So we're gonna go back. Let's see here. We're gonna go hit the back button. Now we're gonna go to let's see. Let's go to Colgate. Colgate. That's if you brush your teeth, then you know what Colgate is. This is an old school company, and we're gonna do the same thing. Colgate. You don't need to know is in the New York Stock Exchange. You don't need to know all this stuff. Colgate Palm Olive Company. Our whole purpose is to see how much dividends they're paying. You come down here, fundamentals, right hand side, annual dividend and yield. So that annual dividend, $2.40. That yield is the percentage, how much you're yielding. So these are fairly decent. I was thinking that they a little bit more, but still the companies are. It's hard to. We're gonna do an in-depth thing about how well these companies performing. Look at it. It's Colgate. I'm gonna buy some of that. You know what I mean? It's different when you buying $100 of a company and then $1,000 of a company, then $10,000 of a company. And if you got $100,000, come on, 2% on $100,000. What's that? I'll tell you right now. 2% on 100,000, 2.62% on $100,000. So $100,000 times you're gonna move two decimal places to the left. So you got, let's just type this in, 2.62%, 2.62% divided by 100, 0.0262 times. They're gonna multiply that by 100,000. 100,000. You're gonna have, so that's annual. So if you put up 100,000 annually, you'll make $2,620. Okay, that's if you put up that money in Colgate, and you benefit from the stock rising up. Now, if you put $1 million in, let's see, if you put $1 million in, 2.62%. This is what the big players do. 2.62% divided by 100 again equal 0.0262 times 1 million. We got $1 million. What's that? Okay. So that's that's $26,000, $26,200. It, again, excuse this, I broke my finger, so yeah, excuse me. So if you put up $1 million annually, you'll get $26,200. That's like some people's like, unfortunately, that's some people's salary for the entire year. So we're gonna go back here. Um, I'm gonna go out of Dividend Kings. I'm gonna go see high dividend stocks. That's what I want to. That's what I want to go to. So I'm going back. I'm going back to investing right here. Make it simple. I'm going to go to best dividend stocks. I don't know if it came up. Best dividend stocks. Let's see what we got here. Again, if you're just tuning in, we're covering dividend stocks. I'm just going to go scroll through this. Scroll through this. Let's I'm looking at the 5-day. All these did bad today. Jesus Christ. Let's do this right here. I see a green. I'm looking at the 5-day percent change right here. I see green. So we're gonna go with Portland General Electric Company. That's interesting. Independent. That's their utility company. And as you can already see, Portland General Electric Company, Portland. You right here, you get a 4 points. What's that? 4 point some return. You come down to fundamentals. The heading is fundamentals. You come all the way over here where it says annual dividend. That's close to 5%. I can work with that. Annual dividend, $2.05 per share, and the yield is $4.68%. You see, so you want to go to you want to go to the best dividends. The graph looks pretty good too. It's not the best, but we're in this for the dividends. Um, that's the lowest it's been in the past 5 years, $37. Right now it's trading at $45. So even if you lose $8 a share, you put up a lot of money. You put up let's say you put up $50,000, and that's a 4.68 return. Okay, so you got 4.68. You wanna divide that by 100. 4.68 divided by 100. You got 0.0468 time multiplied by I said 50,000. 50,000 equals 2,300 $2,340. So that's what you get annually if you put up $50,000 in this company. Every year you get that. Some companies may raise their dividend, but you're locked in right there. So that's it. There are instances where a company can slash their dividends, but that's pretty rare, or it might not be. But also always check the company's financials. I did that in another broadcast. So this is how you find dividend stocks. We're gonna do one more. Okay, one more. We're gonna hit the back button, and we're gonna do one more. Let's see. I'm looking for them green ones. That's not bad. What about this? See green there. Ava Corp. Ava Corp. So is it a New York Stock Exchange? A Vista Corp. Okay. Bar chart technical opinion. They giving a sell on this. It's good to know that right there. So we come down to where's the dividend? Okay. Here's fundamentals. Right here, you can see that annual dividend is $1.95 per share. The 5.24 5.24%. That's pretty high dividend. That's what I like to see. So we're gonna do one more. Man, can I get one close to 10 here? 10%. Let's see. And we're gonna hit the back button. And here we go. Here we go. I had some slides for y'all to show y'all, but I'm running out of time and I don't want to keep y'all too long. Okay. I'm trying to stay with one OK got a dividend. Actually, you don't even need to go. You see this right here, dividend yields? You don't even need to go to the company. It's right here. Dividend, the amount of money they pay, and the yield is right here. This is a 5-year dividend. Man, they did pretty darn good. 263 0.64%. So 5%. What we got here? We're gonna go back up. I'm glad they did that. Man, we got a 10%. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. This 5-year, the dividend growth percent over the last 5 years. Dang, that's been doing pretty good. Let's do let's go to the 45. Let's go here. Right here, you get 9.7% on your money. Look what this is gold, man. I ain't have nobody to show me this when I first started. This is gold. Let's get this company. Let's look at the graph though. It's a little choppy. It's a little choppy. A little choppy here, a little choppy here. We're gonna go all the way down because even though we didn't need to do that, so it's saying 48 cents per share and 9.74 annual dividend. Most recent dividend, it was on September 26, 27, September 22nd, 2025. Time for me to go to sleep. Okay. So I want to do one more thing. I want to go check the financials of this company. This is what sector is this in? This is in crude petroleum and natural gas. That's popping off lately. It's been that sector has been doing pretty all right. So we're gonna go to Yahoo Finance. We'll get out of this. Oh, hold on. That this ticker symbol is EPM. EPM. Okay. 1 second. What's going on here? I have to refresh this. All right. This is yahoofinance.com, www.finance.yahoo.com. As y'all see in this, that's the URL up there. EPM, take a simple. EPM. Evolution Petroleum Corporation. Usually I will go back and check it, but y'all gotta bear with me. I'm a little tired and I don't have my water with me. I'm just a little tired, ripping running all day. This one says it's got a 10.3%. So they're just a little bit off. Who's right? I don't know. But I came here so we could go to, on the left-hand side, you'll go to financials. I want to see how well this company is doing. Remember, they can't pay you if they're not making money. So I talked about this in another broadcast. This is the income statement. If you look right here in the light blue, you see the heading income statement. So, and remember, all numbers in thousands. So you would add 3 zeros to these. This is not 108,926. This is 108,926,000. So it's been growing from 2022. They growed in 2023, 2024. It took a dive a little. The balance sheet. So total assets, 148 million. Remember, this is in add 3 zeros, 148,047,000. It was in 2022. It lost in 2023. It's back up. That they're at total assets. So I may be looking to. I'm not a dividend. I'm a real risky guy. So but this is for people who like dividends. If you like dividends, this is for you. And last but not least, I'm going to show something in a different slide. I was going to cover this right here. I had to create a slide for you all, but I'm not going to be able to get to it. Let me know if you want me to do this in another broadcast. I'm just gonna skim through this so y'all can see it. Y'all can pause your screen. So it just tells you stock dividend, a dividend payment to the shareholders that is made in shares rather than cash. And you can just pause this and look it over. I'm gonna keep going. What are dividend stocks? You can pause this. They're publicly traded companies. Distribute profits to shareholders. These companies regularly distribute a portion of their profits to their shareholders in the form of cash dividends. Okay, consistent cash flow. Investing in dividend stocks can provide investors with a steady stream of income through regular dividend payments. Let's go. Let's keep going. Steady income. Hedge fund. Okay, so this is just telling you key benefits of dividend stocks. It provides steady income, potential for capital appreciation. Dividend paying companies often have strong, stable business models and the potential for their shares prices to appreciate over time. Also, this hedge against inflation. Dividends can help offset the eroding effects of inflation, as companies may raise their dividend payouts to keep pace with the rising cost of living, providing a hedge against the decline in purchasing power. Let's keep going. Dividend aristocrats. You all can pause this and go through this. I'm not gonna save you all the time. These are all right. Dividend yields and risk considerations. Comparing the dividend yields and risk profiles of different types of dividend stocks. High yield dividend stocks are 99%. That's what we showed y'all. Remember, you seen this in the bar chart. The dividend aristocrats. Utility sector dividends, they often pay around 4%. Technology dividends, they often pay around 10%. You want to go with a high dividend yield, and there was a heading for that in barchart.com. Let's keep going. Building a diversified portfolio. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm not gonna go through this. I'm gonna leave this here for a couple of seconds. Let you all pause it. I mean, just so you could be able to pause it and look through it yourselves. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's keep going. Pause it and look through it. Reinvesting dividends, computing wealth. So again, I'm gonna give y'all time to pause that. I'm gonna save y'all all the time. Compounding wealth through the power of dividend reinvestment can be a powerful strategy for long-term growth. So go ahead, pause that. Let's keep it moving. Tax considerations for dividend investors. Favorable tax rates on qualified dividends. Dividends received from most domestic corporations and qualified foreign corporations are taxed at the let me go back there. Sorry about that. Let's bear with me. I said I wasn't gonna be long. I'm always long. I'm always long. Let's keep going. Reinvesting. We talked about that. Tax. Okay. Favorable taxes. Right here in the blue, it says favorable taxes rates on qualified dividends. Dividends received from most domestic corporations and qualified foreign corporations are taxed at the preferential long-term capital gains tax rates, which are typically lower than the ordinary income tax. I'm gonna let y'all pause this so I can go through it. I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds. Take your deep breaths. I need mine. All right, let's keep it moving. Dividend growth stocks, sustainable income, um, consistent dividend increases, reliable income streams, potential for capital appreciation, inflation hedge. So dividend growth stocks, sustainable income. Let's keep it going. Invested in dividend stocks can provide a reliable, growing stream of income as well as the potential for long-term capital appreciation. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna let y'all pause there. Y'all can read that, and I think this concludes um, everything. I wasn't gonna go through that, but I went through it anyway. Y'all, okay? Y'all like and subscribe my channel. Anything you want to know, just holler, just ask, put it in the comment section. Peace.